the off-grid tiny house.
Everything I can, and now that I know how to, I built my first one, I can obviously build from scratch and make it a hell of a lot better than it is now here. But it's going to take money. So unless I get a ton of Patreon people pitching in, becoming members, I think I only have, how many do I have? I got Pam, I got Peter, I got Pierre, and I have off-grid, just the 4 then. So I got the 4 Patreon members, guys. Pam's doing the most. Love you, Pam, for that. I'm not going to say how much she's putting out there, though it's public if you want to go visit the Patreon site. Everybody else is pitching in what they can. I thank everybody for the help, because it's going to help me quite a bit. Though I would need... basically, let's make it straightforward. I would need either a donated gooseneck trailer or a ton of my current YouTube subscribers to sub to me on Patreon and give up the minimum, which is $1 a month. And then I could get things going. Absolutely. I could finish this guy, keep or sell depending on the situation with my dad and the family and health-wise and everything. And then we'll see what happens with the gooseneck trailer. But the nice thing, if I am able to do the gooseneck trailer, guys, that is going to be awesome, because I can do start from scratch, and you guys are already subbed, so you get to see everything as I go, and I will kind of explain why I'm doing it this way as opposed to the first time and all that fun stuff. But I think it's a good idea, and it's basically to do with the fact that I cannot find cheap land locally here that will allow me to park this tiny house, and that is the biggest killer. But right now rent is cheap here, guys, $50 a month, and that's awesome. So we will see what happens. Yeah, somebody's got the bass booming outside there. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I gotta clean up this mess here. But that's what's going on with me right now. So I'm kind of in limbo. We're trying to see what's gonna happen with my dad. I thank everybody for their thoughts and prayers. I don't know, like, it's not in my hands anymore. Though I've done my best, and I'm trying to get the oil to him as soon as possible. Though the doctors will not give him a medical marijuana card for whatever reason. Even though it's going to be legal this July, so what the hell? I don't get it. But anyway, that shows you the modern medical system, guys. They do not believe in natural cures and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, everything's still cool in here. Yeah, it's 50 degrees in here, actually. And the humidity's gone up a bit. Probably because of these guys. But hopefully that'll change and they'll start absorbing. I don't know if they absorb moisture through their leaves. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. We'll find out, monitor the humidity levels and stuff like that. And the nice thing is, low maintenance, guys. You give them some light, you give them some water. Don't do what I was doing. I was flooding them and leaving them here. Though they do, the thing with the plant, these guys, they take a lot of abuse. I left them sitting in, the roots were underwater. But it didn't hurt the plant that much because it only sipped up what it wanted and just sat there. So obviously I'm going to get these guys watered tomorrow. We're going to test out to see if this is going to be a muddy mess down the wall. I hope to God not. I hope my waterproofing worked. And obviously after I water things, I need to be careful of the fact that I do not overwater, because some of these are leaning out like I said they would be, because the weight of the plants want to lean out towards the walkway here, basically, right? The living space. So we'll see what happens. But and I figured at the top here, guys, see how I left it open space? If I need to, I can add another plant up there. Though I would obviously take the entire thing outside again and do that and then rehang it. And then wintertime, if I'm not in here full time, which I doubt I will be anytime soon unless I come into a lot of Patreon member support, I then can put a top plant in there and it'll kind of make the top not so empty looking. But because of the height, I don't know if it's going to get enough light up there anyway, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. I think I've lost some weight. I haven't weighed myself, but I'm feeling good. I'm doing my walking. Elliptical, I have not touched because I was just, I don't know, I'm just messed up from the cancer news from my dad. But at least when I do my walks, I get back into nature and kind of, it's calming, therapeutic, and you get away from everybody and you're just, you know, obviously I listen to a little podcast while I'm out there, but I have it on, the volume's low. I don't have it cranking in my ears, so I can obviously hear the birds chirping and everything and whatever, but you know, it's a little bit of entertainment as you're walking. But yeah, things are going good. So like I say, my dad's no symptoms whatsoever. He said he's gained weight, which he wants to get rid of, so he's only been eating like one meal a day. Though, you know, that's probably gonna, if he goes through with the chemo, which I keep saying, do not do the chemo. I would not do the chemo if I was in that situation. I'd be on the oil for sure. And that's just the way things are, guys. So it's the cancer news and the family thing has all got me screwed up. My aunt is still in the hospital, as far as I know. We went up and visited her. She looked well, though she said, we were told her magnesium levels were at very low levels. And magnesium's kind of one of those essential things you need to survive. So I don't know what's going on, but I know sure as hell sounds like she's not taking any supplements and probably not good food. But she's the kind of person that I could give advice to, and I have in the past, and it's like talking to this. And most people are like that. I'll give you all the advice in the world, but you gotta not do this. Not be one of those. So, well, hopefully everything works out for her. She's in our prayers and everything like that. We're just trying to see what happens here. Like I said, lots to clean up here. I'm not in the mood to do that at this moment, though I did bring some stuff over. I have some... Oh yeah. Reflective stickers that I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put some of this stuff in the bug out bag on my fire starting items. So I'm going to just set these down here for now. And my dad, Stu, High Tech Guy 18, I told him the story with my outside lock, and he basically informed me that the moisture from the temperatures and the rain and snow were getting inside the lock mechanism, freezing, rusting, whatever, and that's what damaged the rocks or the lock. Now, my dad gave me graphite, the dry lubricant with 1,001 uses for cameras, clocks, guns, tools, hinges, etc. So he recommended this, and I have it. So he just gave me the whole tube, so I'll use that in the lock out there. But Stu recommended a grease. That way moisture couldn't get in to the lock. So I don't know if this will work or not. I'm going to try this for now. And then if Stu sees this video, he'll say, no, do grease. Then I will put grease in. We have both. I'm just going to do this because my dad gave it to me, and it's free. We have it. And he also has grease, so I'm going to try this, see what Stu says, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's a new lock, it's working. I'll try this stuff. What else? I think that's it. That's all the updates I got for you guys for now. Now that the good weather's here, tomorrow, if I'm not working, I will water these plants like I say, put the plastic behind, and I'm going to start building some sort of shelf back here for batteries. Now, the interesting part about that is I do not have any batteries and do not know the size. So, yeah. What I should do though before that is talk to my landlord about full-time, like long-term full-time use here. That way if I put all these solar panels up and not have then I won't have issues and so on and so forth. But the only thing that I got the solar panels at a really good price. Super good price. I don't even think I can get them that cheap today at the price I bought them at. Now, the only problem is they now make flat solar panels. Flexible, flat ones. If I would have waited, which I should have, maybe, I could have just glued the panels onto the roof of the tiny house here. I wouldn't need the angle iron, and I won't have any issues moving the thing. Dope. So there is, I could possibly sell my solar panels and then buy the flat ones. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Though, if I sell my solar panels, I'm going to sell them at a loss, and then what's the point, right? So, I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. Give that big like, give the like button a thumbs up. Click that like button. And then I'll continue on and figure things out as things come at me. Yeah, I'm going to kill these lights for a second. And open the door and try to clean up this mess. I think the Dyson is due for this nightmare mess here. I wonder, can I clean that? I can get the big chunks with my broom, and actually I can get them with the dustpan and go from there. But yeah, that's crap, guys. There's the dustpan. Oh, also, I'm eager to buy a 12-volt TV soon. Well, I don't know soon, but actually it all depends on how much money I'm going to make working. I want one. I desperately want one. So it was on my wish list, and it would look really nice right on that back wall. And I can plug it in right to my switch, my buttons, and have a nice cool setup, and it will run for a very long time off 12 volts, no inverter. And I can hook the aerial up. I already ran the cord through the ceiling down towards it, and I'm hoping for something like that, but it's expensive, so we'll see what happens with the money, guys. I got other stuff coming in the meantime though that's fairly cheap, so hopefully it works and no issues. So we'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna get to work cleaning, and yeah, wish me luck, guys. We'll see you on the next one.